Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy. This is my 6th update on my Panda Palette 2021. I'm working on 11 eyeshadows, and the goal of this project is for me to use up all the 11 eyeshadows. Out of the 11 eyeshadows, I've already hit pan on 4 of them. So it's not all new eyeshadows where I haven't worked on them, but 4 of them already have pan on them, and 2 of the 4 I already used up. So let me show you what the palette looks like by bringing in one eyeshadow at a time to show you my progress. So starting with the 3 pans I have, so that's already a spoiler when I told you I have 4 eyeshadows I've already fully used up. So these 2 are coming from Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells. This is the crease shade and this is the eyelid shade. And then this one, this is actually coming from Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette. This is the Peaches and Cream that I already used up. So let me start with this eyeshadow. This is a brown shade and I only used this 6 times in the past month, and I don't think you can see that there's any progress at all or that I have expanded the pan because I've been hitting my brush here, not on the where there's pan. So that's mainly the reason why you don't really see much progress there. The next one is another brown shade, and for this one I have used this 19 times, so you can see that I've actually expanded the pan quite a bit. And then the next one is part of the Walking on Eggshell trio, and this is the brow bone shade, and as you can see I have already hit side pan, but there's still product left in here. I have used that 20 times. And then for the purple shade, for this one, I've used this 7 times. And similar to the first eyeshadow I showed you, I don't think I've actually expanded the pan. Again, I've been hitting my brush here. I'm also hitting near where there's pan, but it didn't expand the pan. And then the next one is another brown shade, also from the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. This one is the Summer Yum. You can see that there's side pan there. It's not because I actually used up that part, but it's because it shattered. So I think this is a bit fragile now. And then the next one again, for this one I used this 17 times. No, yes, 17 times. And then this one, this is some puree, also from Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. And I have expanded the pan up here. The one that I've fully used up, the 4th eyeshadow that I've fully used up is the Just Peachy shade from Too Faced Sweet Peach eyeshadow palette. So I fully used up, and that one I used it 21 times to fully use that up. And the last eyeshadow here, this is the Candied Peach, and I've used this 17 times as well. So you can see that I have very few product left. I think it would still take me a month to fully use up, similar to the Just Peachy shade. So anyway, that's what the palette looks like now after working on this for 6 months. Initially, I was planning to work on the project, to continue with the project as it is, working on the eyeshadows that's left in this project. Then Breakfast and Fallout asked me what my plans are, and that's what I told her. I plan to continue working on the eyeshadows, the same eyeshadow. I'm not going to add anything, but maybe I should do some changes. And when this eyeshadow, the eyeshadow on the side shattered, broke, I decided maybe I need to do some refresh. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a refresh of this eyeshadow palette of the project, this Pandit Palette 2021 that I'm working on. I'm going to repress all of the eyeshadows here. So when I come back and show you what the palette looks like, is that you won't be seeing any pan. Except for this first eyeshadow that I showed you earlier, I'm not going to keep that in the project. So I'm going to take that out of the project. And instead, I'm going to replace that eyeshadow with another brown shade. And that eyeshadow, I'm actually using it as for my brow bone. No, for my eyebrows rather. So let me just take this out and show you what the eyeshadow palette would look like. More or less. Yeah, just the placement. Okay, so these two are empties. So I've used up 4 eyeshadows. My plan is, apart from replacing this eyeshadow with another eyeshadow, I'm also going to bring in 4 eyeshadows. And these are Franken eyeshadows, except for one, which I just repress it into this pan. So I have these 4. This is a cream shade. This is a shimmer shade, but I mix it with a matte cream. So it's not as shimmery, but there's still some sheen there. This is a pink shade. It's also a shimmer shade, but I mixed in a lot of matte shades. So I mixed in a matte pink, a matte cream shade, matte cream, a matte red, the 3 shades. So this is not this color is different from the original shade already. And then this is a green shade. Again, it's also shimmer, a shimmer green that I mixed in with some other shimmer green, and I mix in a matte yellow. This one is a blue shade. This is a blue shimmer. I didn't franken this, so this is as it is. Now, among the 4, in terms of the number of products in here, that's the sequence is from the most to the least will be from the cream has the most. This pink shade has next, and then the green and the blue has the least amount of product in there. So if I just focus actually on the blue shade, I think I can use that up within a month. That is if I focus on that one. And then, so we still have this puree. I still have this Summer Yum. I'm going to repress that. And then I have this Candied Peach. And then I have this purple shade. This one I'm also going to repress, that one. So that's also from a Too Faced chocolate bar. And then this shade, this Wet n Wild brow bone shade from the Walking on Eggshell, I'm going to repress it into this pan instead, because this is quite huge and it won't fit in. So I'm going to repress it here. And this one I think would take me, it would still take me a long time to fully use up. I think it may take me a month if I just focus on this one, because this is very it's a highlight for me. It's very shimmery, and the shine there it shines a lot. I'm not sure how to describe it, but anyway, so that's it will go here. And the last one, the one I'm replacing, the brown shade, replacing this, I'll be replacing it with another brown. And this one, I'm using this for my eyebrows. This one I can't use as my eyebrow because this is a reddish brown. And this one is just right. So that's what it would look like when I organize it. So I'm going to repress my eyeshadows. And then I'll come back and show you what it looks like. I'm just going to take a photo once it dries up. So it would have a more realistic color. You'll see the color better. So that's what I plan to do, and I will continue working on 11 eyeshadows. So that's for the next 6 months, and hopefully I would be able to use up all of them. I'm not very optimistic that I can actually fully use up all of them, but looks like at least this 5 rather, this 5 I can use up. This purple might take me longer because that's just my progress after 6 months. And then this 4, I also hope I can actually use up. These are all coming from an Avon eyeshadow palette that I used to work on in previous year's project panning. Let me just show you what that palette looks like. So it's coming from this eyeshadow palette, and I removed the blue, the pink, the green, and the cream. So it leaves this eyeshadow palette having just 3 eyeshadows left. And all 4 that I remove actually already have pan showing. So I hope that I actually am able to fully use this up. And that would be a reduction of 4 eyeshadows from my inventory. So there you go. Thank you, Breakout and Fallout, for making me consider this. I initially said I'm not, because that was at the point when I just uploaded the video in my 5th update, and I thought I wouldn't have this much progress. And really, what really made me decide was the eyeshadow here when it shattered. That it might be good for me to start repressing all of them and have a fresh look. Okay, so that's it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!